Take a look at the battle lines in the country's most bitter industrial dispute. No movement at all this morning. It is the 31st day of Southern Rail industrial action in 9 months, and there are 5 more days to come before the end of January. Here is one of the line's 300,000 daily passengers, and in Surrey, Jackie's just lost another day of income. She's a freelance London tour guide who can't get to London.
It's ridiculous. If this was a natural disaster causing the delays, one wouldn't mind. But this is an artificial situation which they need to sort out.
But even when there isn't a strike, Jackie says being a Southern passenger is hard work. In this stack, just her most recent claims for compensation because trains were over 30 minutes late. The dispute is about whether some responsibilities can be taken away from conductors and given to train drivers. And in an empty Victoria station, Southern Rail insisted they're not preparing the ground for job cuts. Now, I'm not one of your commuters. Jackie is. This is what she wanted to ask you.
Why is the management of Southern Rail so bad at planning ahead that they've allowed this situation to happen? Were they looking for a fight with the unions at the commuters' expense?
Well, we absolutely don't want to pick a fight with the unions, and we don't want our passengers left in the middle. The changes that we're making here happen every single day. It's not new.
But it leaves the door open in the future for those jobs to be removed, doesn't
So
it?
to demonstrate our commitment to having a second person on the train, we are recruiting an extra 100 people to make sure that we have sufficient staff to be able to roster on the train.
And do the unions understand quite how exasperated passengers are? One way or another, they want this to end. What would you say to them?
Well, we want it to end. You know, it's not in our interest for drivers to be losing money.
Do you think that you're losing a bit of sympathy with the way this is dragging on?
Well, if I had to pay some of the fares that some of these people have to pay and haven't had a pay rise for years and see some of the comparisons that are being made, I fully understand it.
Both sides say they sympathise with commuters, but neither's budged an inch for a long time. What happens in this dispute will likely affect future decisions on other UK services. So the outcome of this southern battle could go far beyond the south. Dominic Reynolds, 5 News.